Let's talk about NVC update of this week and also visa bulletin of April 2025. Hello, my name is John and welcome. Guys, just like every month, I will go over NVC process for some of you guys who are new in the process, who don't know exactly how it works. Some of you guys who probably need a reminder, this video will help you. So if you're making a decision to petition for your relative, whether or not your relative lives here in the United States of America or overseas, you are a green card holder, you are a U.S. citizen, the first thing you need to do to petition for that relative, that family member, is to file the I-130 petition. That's the first thing you need to do. So when you file the petition, you will file it with USCIS. You will send your petition to USCIS. USCIS will review the payment and also all the required document that you add to the form. Then they will let you know if they approve the case or not. If they approve the case, if your relative lives here in the United States of America, the case will stay at USCIS so your relative can adjust his status, okay? In case your relative lives overseas, the case will move from USCIS to NVC National Visa Center. Like I always tell viewers, when you file the I-130 petition, make sure on the form you mention that your relative will come to the United States of America with a visa, immigrant visa. Therefore, the relative will go to the U.S. consulate. So when the case is approved by USCIS, they won't keep it. They will send it to NVC National Visa Center. So once the case reaches there, what's going to happen? Well, NVC will send you a welcome letter. Some of you guys who are immediate relative of the petitioner, you will receive your welcome letter sooner. When I say immediate relative, I'm talking about spouse of a U.S. citizen, children under age of U.S. citizen, parent of U.S. citizens. Those applicants will receive their welcome letter quicker than applicants who are not immediate relative, like brothers and sisters of a U.S. citizen, like a spouse of a green card holder, children of green card holder. Those are considered applicants who are not immediate relative. Even adult children of U.S. citizens are not immediate relative. So those applicants will check their visa bulletin board every month. And we're going to cover the one of April 2025 in a few minutes. Once the case moves to NVC and they send you the welcome letter, you will see a case number and invoice ID on the welcome letter, in the welcome letter. And then you're going to use those credentials to log into NVC system. Without that, you cannot log into NVC system to make a payment and submit document. This week, NVC announced on their website that they are working on cases they received from USCIS on March 18, 2025, meaning that some of you guys will receive your welcome letter and start the immigrant visa process. So you will pay two fees, the immigrant visa fee and also affidavit of support fee. So once you pay the fee, NVC will unlock the DS-260 form, which is the form the beneficiary or the visa applicant will fill out, okay? Now, the beneficiary will submit some document called civil document, and then the petitioner will submit a document also, like affidavit of support, supporting document. Those are the documents that the petitioner will submit, okay? Then after that, what's going to happen? NVC will review the payment, will review the document that you submit. So this week, NVC announced on their website that they are reviewing document they received from some of you guys on March 24th, 2025. Just wait until NVC will notify you whether or not your case is document to qualify. What does that mean? When the case is document to qualify, it means that you just have to wait for your interview appointment letter. It means that NVC accept your fees, accept your document. And then from there, you just have to keep waiting until NVC schedule the interview appointment at the U.S. consulate where you will go into for your visa, okay? I always tell viewers to be careful because at that stage, people are so anxious, they are impatient. They just want their interview appointment letter so they can go to the interview. So some people take advantage of that. There are some scammers who take advantage of that situation. They will promise you that they will help you get an interview appointment letter quicker than the normal route, which is false, because even though if you hire an immigration lawyer or attorney, they will tell you that there's nothing they can do unless there is something going on, like you're in life and death situation, or there's a humanitarian reason where you can expedite your case, because NVC gives you an option to expedite your case. By the way, we have an ebook coming up regarding how to expedite your case at NVC. Once it's ready, I'll let you guys know. So now, the third update is regarding inquiries. Before we talk about that, if your spouse or your parent are preparing their immigrant visa interview, well, we have some ebooks that can help them with their interview questions. The links are in the description below. Now let's go back to the videos. Some of you guys send inquiries to NVC, with different questions. Well, what they do is they will go over those inquiries and reply to you, right? So this week they announced on their website that they are responding to the inquiries they received from some of you guys on March 27, 2025. You just have to check your inbox and also the spam folder, because sometimes the email will go to the spam folder. You won't know. Check on both folders, the mailbox and the spam folder, to see if NVC replied to your inquiry. So guys, and like I say, just wait. As long as you pay the fees, NVC accept all your documents. NVC didn't ask for additional documents. Keep waiting. You will eventually receive your interview appointment letter. So now, if you're ready, we can go in front of my computer so we can talk about the visa bulletin of this month, April 2025. So guys, we're gonna talk about family sponsor preferences visa bulletin of April 2025. Okay, this is a new month. So as you can see here, we have a different visa categories. We have the F1, F2, F3, and F4. Some of you guys who still don't know what F1 is, it's just for unmarried sons and daughters of US citizens. The F2 is kind of split in two parts. We have F2A, which is on spouses and children of permanent resident, and F2B, which is unmarried sons and daughters 21 years of age or older of permanent resident. Then we have F3 category, which is for married sons and daughters of a US citizen. And lastly, F4, which is for brothers and sisters of adult US citizens. So now let's move to date for filing charts. So guys, this is the date for filing charts, and we have F1 category, F2A, F2B, F3, F4, right? Those are the visa categories, and we have the countries name here. So we have the Philippines, Mexico, India, China, mainland born, and then all chargeability area except those listed. What does that mean? Some of you guys who are not from none of these four countries, you have to pay attention to this area. Okay, this is the cutoff date you're gonna pay attention to. Let's say you're from Brazil, or you're from France, you're gonna pay attention to this. Let's say you're from France and you're in a F2A category. This is the cutoff date you're gonna pay attention to, which is October 15, 2024. So let's say your priority date is January 1st, 2024. Well, it's current, because you should receive a notification from either USCIS if you live here, United States of America already, or from NVC if you're still living overseas. I'm talking about you, the visa applicant. But in case the priority date is after this day, let's say the priority date is December 1st, 2024, you have to keep waiting, because the cutoff date didn't reach that date yet. Okay. So another example, if you're F3 category, you're from the Mexico, so this is the cutoff date on June 15, 2001. If your priority date is let's say January 1st, 2001, it is current, you should receive a notification. So that's how you read the chart. Okay, same thing for F3, F4 category. You just have to pay attention to your visa category and also your country. Like I say, if you're from these four countries, you pay attention to this area. if you know from none of these countries, you pay attention to this area, which is all chargeability area except those listed. Okay, now let's move to final action date. So I don't know if I already said this, but this chart, the date for filing chart, is for some of you guys who are waiting for your welcome letter to start your immigrant visa process, or waiting for a notification from USCIS to start the adjustment of status process. Okay, let's move to final action date chart. So this is a final action date chart. As you can see, same visa categories: F1, F2A, F2B, F3, and F4. Same countries: the Philippines, Mexico, India, China mainland born, all chargeability area except those listed. Same thing here. Okay, this chart is for some of you guys who are waiting for your interview appointment letter, or who are waiting for a decision from USCIS, or like a green card decision from USCIS. So same thing here. Let's say you're in F1 category. You from the Philippines, this is the cutoff date. You just have to check your priority date, which is the date your petition was filed, with this date. If the priority date is February 1st, 2012, it is current. You should receive a notification, regarding your interview appointment letter if you live overseas, or regarding your green card decision. Okay. Some of you guys who are in F2B category and you are not from none of these four countries, the Philippines, Mexico, India, China mainland born, this is the cutoff date right here, July 22nd, 2006. Let's say our priority date is August 1st, 2016. I think I said 2006, but that was July 22nd, 2016. Let's say your priority date is August 1st, 2016. Is not current yet. You just keep waiting. You have to keep waiting until it's current before you can receive a notification. Same thing for F2A, F3, F4 category. That's the same way you read the chart. It's not that complicated. If you have any question, let me know in the description below.